5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Everybody in the studio stand up for the national pledge after the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. I pledge to Nigeria, my country, to be faithful, loyal, and honest, to serve Nigeria with all my strength, to defend her unity, and uphold her honor and glory. So help me God. So help us God as a nation, Nigeria. Amen.
Amen.
Yes, inakwana ekaro ututoma meserende una good morning.
Good morning. Kelechi Ngwacha.
Good morning, gegu. Ge.
Good morning. Kelechi Ngwacha.
Belembe.
Olololo.
Belembe.
Olololo.
Belembe.
Olololo.
Lazy man, wake up. Lazy woman, wake up. Lazy brother, wake up. Lazy sister, wake up. time don't reach make you leave that bed. I know say today na Friday, but it don't reach make you take your life do better thing. Today na waiting. Na Friday wey lazy man dey like, because it don't reach the time where a lot of party go happen. And then some people wey no dey lazy like Alaja, it don't reach the time where they go do a lot of owambe. Alaja, I like her occupation. She go dey do owambe, and then at the same time she dey have fun, and she's getting paid at the same time. She's getting paid at the same time, and then she's having fun. She loves what she's doing. Every time when you see her, she dey smile. Very important. It is very important make we love what we dey do. Because if you love what you dey do, it go give you that energy to feel put in that needed effort to do them, to learn them, to do them well. A lot of the time, people no love waiting they do. It also happens too, if you say life go take you, go where you know like. But now that thing, they put food for your table. It happens. I don't know how you go handle that one. But me, we dey into IT, and I love waiting that they do. One of the people where they fortunate. And so I feel connect with a larger at that level. Anyway, waiting I want talk be say in every time, make we be in most times make we be the best version of ourselves. I understand say it no dey possible make it be in every time. The reason we make me dey talk this thing be say this morning when I been dey work, I get 2 laptops, and now one of the laptops dey 20 times better than the other in everything. More quality, more this, more that, 20 times more than the other one. The other one serves me well. I dey use am do wetin I want do, use am code, develop application, do wetin I want just do. No matter where IT person they do. But this other one na super high-end laptop. The people where they here like tell me, then they call and say that laptop they like my baby. I know they joke with them. But you know what? They get waiting that they render, leave that technical terms, and then they use a lot of processor power, so it slow down the laptop. And then I want quickly use the laptop, do some other things too. So I noticed it just slow down a bit. So can't they behave like this other one? So I don't know what thing happened. So I had to check. Oh, I can't remember. I said no. I was still rendering something. Waiting that they had to be say, based on how this laptop be, I expect some form of behavior from that laptop. And that's why too, based on say you be Brekete family member, then get the kind behavior what we expect from you. Then get the thing what we expect from you. Say you're a Breketarian, you be Brekete family member. We expect you to treat your wife in a certain way. We don't expect say as you be Brekete family member, then you dey beat your wife. You dey treat her anyhow. You dey use money, you dey weaponize money. A lot of men dey like that. When issues don't dey between husband and wife, they go withhold fund. And then they forget say, you see, this woman where you dey withhold fund from, it dey more than capable to earn more than what you are earning. But sometimes too, in a society like ours, waiting our society don't be at the moment, at some point one person go slow down. There's a time I was listening to Michelle Obama not long ago, just last 2 weeks here. And then she talks, say, in the course of their career, one thing we pain her be say she had to slow down. So for her husband to move. And that's why as the husband became president, he no joke with her. Very important. This one, they balance themselves very well. But you know, then get sometimes where we say the woman slow down. And then the man, they do GGGGGG. And then he forgets, say, this woman just slowed down because of you, because of the children. Because children don't they come, she paused her life. And that time when she paused her life, you just they excel for your career. She paused her life, carry belly for you. The pregnancy day affect her career. At the same time too, she do and finish, born. Then to bring up pikin, no be beans. I know it's that they talk. In fact, before my wife and I begin born, we stay quite some time. Based on our decision, we say, no, we marry, we no one born. Stay about 3 years. We say we no one born yet. And then, that time when we just stay, one of the things we prolong that number of days where we stay, during holidays, they get these family people where we stay very close, like they like extended family, like we are closely knitted. And then they get these 2 kids, Gracious and Nessa. They go come our house. When we see the activity, is of especially Nessa, what it takes to keep Nessa for one place for 1 minute. My wife and I go look at her and say, are you sure we are ready for this? We are not ready. So we go wait again. And that time when we don't ready, holiday go come, they go come around with the activity. Immediately they come, headache go start. Immediately they leave, you go begin miss them because they are wonderful kids, lovely kids, very smart and intelligent. And you know what? We can't get daughter we resemble Nessa. No difference. Too much activity. As you wake up, work don't start. From one thing, my wife they talk say her activity they work like as my brain they work. They rest. We just they laugh. The other time, very busy, very active. But now, this thing where we they talk, be say at some point because of how active children be. And because of our society no be like before, again, we say you can comfortably keep your child with your neighbor and nothing will happen to your child. Your child will not be molested, will not be abused, and your child will not be stolen from you. That was then. Not only my mother bring me up. The place where we stay followed shape me as I did. But right now, they're very possible. If you just allow neighbors to influence your child because of what in our society don't be. But you know what? So now, bringing up children now, women have to step back. And even that time, two women step back. And now when a woman step back, a man, they advance in his career. And then he can't reach certain aspect, certain time. Go begin comparing a wife with his colleague. And they wonder how the wife they measure up as in colleague. If you ask them, you go talk, say, but this my colleagues, they are married too. Their home is, who told you their home they okay? Who told you? Even Chef Fatima, with the excel in waiting she they do, she need a higher level of wisdom to fit to they do this thing from house. Am I lying? She know how to combine waiting she they do from house. Maybe if to say she na man or she no marry, get children, she will probably see lined up of restaurants everywhere. She toned that side down. As much as we dey admire her, we dey talk, we know so many things wey she for don't do. But she toned down, and if you see the children, them balance, especially my engineer, we balance well, you go clap for her, no say, oh, this sacrifice is worth it. Waiting at the talk, be say, it is very important make we look at these things. So sometimes we dey weaponize these things, we go withhold fund, and then we want make the woman kowtow to our whims and caprices. We want bend her to our own will. And at the end of the day, we just dey happy, she dey sad. And then the children, they watch. Very, very, very bad. And it is very important make we look at ourselves this morning. We could just come up talk, say, you see, they get men where they come up. In fact, some complaints where they get, you go see, say, no, but she's not doing anything. She's not doing anything. And sometimes, too, the world no get the metrics to quantify waiting woman they bring on the table. A woman where they manage your home. They know waiting she they bring on the table. You just assume she's not doing anything. She's just taking care of the kids. Then get one movie where I watch. As we watch this movie, for the movie, this man, very professional, every time he always talk about, in job, this. And the wife, one born triplets. So the work plenty from the very beginning. From the very second, the work just plenty, work pile up. She dey busy. She dey always look like person wey dey crazy, always haggard. And then one time they get one kind dinner for their house. Now the husband contacted the wife, say, see, once she prepare the meal finish, make she just excuse them a little bit. Say because the boss now somebody will be say they like all this talk. You go like engage the children, you go like engage her, you go like engage this. Say, but the woman just laugh. The reason be say when they engage her, the husband no one make she embarrass him. Maybe the input way she go make, he go dey less intelligence and less logical. So he just say make she just. So she should just excuse herself. She want a peaceful home. So when they talk now concerning one technical stuff about a project, as they just talk. The woman just say, for the past 45 minutes, they revolve around one cycle. They hover around one cycle. And na just something we just did like this for her. Very easy. Now she should just come and say, but you see, this thing when they talk here, see waiting. The husband or God dey there, not just the husband. So it means that the husband no fit prefer solution to that thing. The husband, boss, departmental head, no still fit prefer solution to that thing. She should just come say, no, this is what you should do. This. And then within, let's say, a minute and 20 seconds, she was done. And then she moved like say nothing happened. The boss just sit down, just say, no. You see, this is a critical point in this project. We just, can you lend us your wife for a moment? You know that we needed your concept, but we want her to just work for us on this project. The man shocked first, say, really? But we've listened to what she said. We can just implement it. He said, no, but she said it. Less than a minute and 45 seconds, she said it. So it's better she even just be the one to handle this thing. We go just move on. The man say, okay. And then the office will then provide for the woman, that man oga departmental head come dey answerable to the woman. The man no fit handle am, and a person will be say he don't withhold fund for, he don't make her feel less intelligent, he don't compare her with some of the people where they work under him, only to just come see say with her haggard nature, the clothes where she wear, look nice, do. You know what it mean to get one person, now what it mean to get 3 boys where they run everywhere. Now what she they deal with. And then she just prefer that solution. The man does, the boss just tell her, say, the owner of the company just tell her, say, no, don't worry. We understand, say, you get a lot of demand. We just need you to work 3 hours of your time when the children are in school. Just work, then you can just come out. It just make her very flexible for her. With so many other paraphernalia of office, Jeku way they there, we add to her status according to the problem which they can't solve. Wetin make me drag go this movie while I watch. Now to tell you, say, the person way you get for her, sometimes you forget where she did when you meet her. Sometimes the people where you will meet, then be one top so and so for the businesses where they do, for the organization where they work. And then they come into your house, and then when children begin come, then slow down. And because they slow down, you begin see them like say, they are not smart anymore. You wait to make you feel say you dey smart. And then this small thing too, you go withhold funds. We dey see them happen. Almost every case where we get husband and wife, one of the side where the thing they happen because it begin to dey withhold fund. So here they see him money as a tool, and they weaponize them. Where we say the money where God give you supposed to serve as a tool to bless your family. One thing my mom tell me, we said, no matter what happen between you and your wife, never withhold fund from your wife. Very, very important. No matter what happen, never weaponize money. The little way God give you, make sure say no matter what they happen. In fact, when things they go on between you, make that particular aspect they available as much as possible. It did very difficult, but it takes discipline. It takes a man we want keeping home. And also we recognize what woman they bring in. Our society no get the right metrics to measure what a woman they bring in on the table. But if you're a man and you see what they go on, your children are not addicted to drugs. Your children know they do one thing or the other. The person will do that something, 90% of that job now your wife. And you're supposed to find a special way of appreciating her. And let me say this, they get some people too. They go just say, I got her a car, the latest car. Now it be their own means of appreciation. Fine. We thank you. But if he be say, that one now, then get some elixir where you they get a people man. Our wives they always look better than us. Then get what they get from our wife looking good. Sometimes to know because we overcare. No, caring they part of it. Caring they part of it. But then get something we get that is careful to understand what that they talk for your wife to look good. Now the expectation of the society too. Our society say your wife is supposed to look even better than you. If a man they look better than his wife in Igbo land, your people go they call you, they ask you what they wrong with you. But now see this. The best way where you go feel show now that's day to day how you they treat your wife. Very, 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 very important. How you they appreciate her. You know go just come up, you get her the latest things, and then you carry so many people this weekend. I they talk this because now Friday. Who you they spend this Friday with? Some of them go spend this Friday watching football with your side chick. You are cheating on your wife and you are watching football, and then you the verse say the referee they cheat on your team. And you say this is cheating, this is cheating, this is cheating. Who are you with? Who are you with? It is very important. Then get some people will be said all through their youth. Then spend their youth with another person. Men. And then all through your youth, your energy was with another person, not with your family. And then you can't be very weak. Then you can't come back and you want love from your family. You need to pray. May them get a special kind of heart, including your children, where they go take love you. Very important. You see, I dey watch a lot of documentaries and I dey see how animals, how they behave. You go see say when a lion begin dey weak, the ones sway they lead them, even if na him sons go kill am or go chase am. But why it be say they hardly do this to the lioness? Even when the lioness know they bring food on the table, they hardly do this. The behavioral scientists, animal behavioral scientists, been a talk say a lot of it talk say because they don't get power where they share with the lioness. But a lot fit come from the fact say the lioness too show them a lot of love when they come up. A lot more than the lion will show them power, strength. So if you sit down and all the thing where you they show your children are power, strength, how you take the powerful, how you take this strong. Continue if you like. But time they come when we say you know go they as powerful as you did, whether you like it or not, unless you know one live long. Old age is inevitable as long as you are alive, and the things that come with old age is inevitable as long as you are getting old. That's just the plain truth. You get old, certain things go begin to dey weak. Your strength, your energy go begin to dey weak. Simple. And the things where you're supposed to do, you know go fit do them, and then you go need your children to do those things. So the things where you do now, the attention where you give them now, they're very important because you go reap them. The thing where you do so now, they're very important. Remember, as we get seasons, we get times and seasons. Then get time where you go plant, and then get the time where you go reap. As you dey young now, no be the time where you be say then dey everywhere. Your daughter go see you with her mates. Your son go they see you with somebody where they drag girlfriend with. So and then you expect the same respect from your son. Your son go see you for inside campus. Your son with the university go see you inside campus. When they drag, yeah, it dey happen. You say, hey, it dey happen. Might tell you something. When I'd been in school, they get one man we, you know, I get issue with. And I come tell her say, if you know what thing they good for you, make you follow from here, come on. If not, I don't want to use the word, but we'll go treat your, you know what thing it mean. And then the man just like, my son, you are talking to me. I say, Oga, enter your motor, come out here. Enter your motor, come out here. You are not my father, I'm not your son. My father and myself no go drag with you with a drag. Come out here. I tell you. You see, I ain't just understand. At last, you see, your son, they inside this campus. your son na my senior, but I no fit talk to your son because as at that time I did 200 level. I no fit talk to your son wey dey 500 level the way I dey talk to you. So make you comot. Do you know to tell you say wetin the man dey do dey very wrong? He just humbly enter a motor, the driver carry am, he comot. Na the last time wey that thing happen for the same area be that. I don't know if you understand. Una dey understand wetin I dey talk. So see wetin we dey talk here. Then get certain things wey you dey do. As you begin to dey old also, if you wan pray, you pray. If you wan read the scriptures, read. If you wan read the Holy Quran, you read. Everything wey you go do, wey go make you begin dey stop that certain things wey you dey do, wey dey reduce the respect wey you dey get for society, you go begin to dey do am. You go think say nobody know, but people know. The man even shock say, I know I'm rich, the pikin wey him get. And then he make sure say our path never cross. Of course, I no tell him son. He leave wetin that we dey fight for. He leave am for me. But we understand wetin that they talk. We understand wetin that they talk. So imagine if I can't come now. Because no matter what, I don't dey enter big bros too. I can't come too. They're waiting me and certain 17-year-old or 18-year-old, we can't dey drag the same thing. And then I can't dey demand respect. You earn respect. Yes, you earn respect. You go be say, you see say, I no earn am. And then imagine say, I can't sit down. And then certain people will be say they respect me, can't they see me for certain places also. And then they also expect the kind of respect, the same kind of respect. It no go work. It no go work. You go see, they get one time where one man, we dey little then, one man, he marry wife, where he dey like 30-something years older than. Yes, no, won't leave him. It happens. But my mom, people they always meet and make it settle problem. They always meet and make it settle. So one time he said, my wife doesn't respect me. So when they talk, who will they hear? He said, the wife no dey respect her like in daughters. My mom said, your wife should respect you. For this thing, your wife, you dey wrong. Madam, you're supposed to respect your husband like this. But like a daughter, oga, you dey wrong. She no be your daughter. She be your wife. The man say, but my daughter is older than my mom could say, do you want me to go on? The man, be very smart, say, okay, I understand. But the point we are making is, remember wetin carry us come here. Be say, make you be the best version of yourself and make you give the best version of yourself. What version of you are you giving to the family? To your family? That, my laptop this morning was working, but though I don't recognize that best. But you know what? After the application finished, it came back to itself, gave me the best version of itself. As we did too, things don't move. Which version of ourselves are we giving? Are we giving our family? Is it the best version of ourselves? Then get some people will be say, they read, they read something to just honor their father when their father died. The children don't recognize waiting people they read. Na pastor. The children don't recognize waiting other people they read. Then the children can't talk, say, but how come daddy was nice to other people but not nice to you, mommy, and us? They don't recognize waiting people they read about their father. They were thinking like, so our father did this good to other people. So it means say that man no giving family the best version of himself. So this morning, we dey talk, say yes, as much as we use the week, tell you how you're supposed to learn high income scale, how you're supposed to get, they do well for your career, make you remember, say, balance is very important. They're very efficient for your job. If anything happen, and then stroke happen, or anything happen, your organization go move on without you. It dey happen. If they wonderful, they go to take care of you. But the people will go bear that brunt, now your family. And that's why it's very important, make you give your family the best version of yourself. Even when you die, now best memory, now you go leave behind. Sometimes I ask my mom, I say, okay, are you saying our dad never ever do anything way bad. Everything we just hear now, this. She just laugh. She say yes, but he do wetin human being fit do way bad, but na just normal small mistakes. Where if you look at himself, you go forget, and that's why I no fit remember any. But he do wetin very few people fit do. Wey be good people. He stretch himself to do good. Wey be say now those things I remember and by. They get some people will be say they stretch themselves to do really bad to their family, to hurt their wife, to hurt their children. If you dey alive, e never late make you change and make you give your family the best version of yourself. And I also mean also your extended family, but charity begins at home. Sometimes too, with this, like Zebudaya they talk, charity begins abroad. Sometimes you go say sometimes it's abroad, I not to know, but they get some things when they talk. Some people they start their own abroad. Now from outsiders go first love them so much, and then they go they so nice to outsiders, and then they come they nice to community, come they nice to their extended family, and then their immediate family they don't need nice at all. Sometimes some people want hurt their wife, they go hurt their children to hurt their wife. Things like this they happen. And then we dey look am and we dey expect say when we dey feeble and weak, we dey expect the children to reciprocate, and we go begin to dey compare, say but look at how children, look at how they are treating him now. Why are you treating him? But the deposit wey Jude make, e dey different. So if you dey alive now, call your children. If you get the energy, dey nice to them, dey nice to their mother. Charity begins at home. When you dey nice enough to your family, then you go no sick, you go dey nice enough to your extended family, and then you go dey nice enough to your society, and you go dey nice enough to the world. But charity begins at home. If you know dey nice to your family, you go bring up children wey be say they void of any kind of emotion, they need love, and they go hurt the society where you dey nice to. E dey counterproductive. But if you dey nice to your family, you go raise children wey be say they go give a lot of nice things to the society, and all these armed robbers, kidnappings, all these things wey we dey see, e go reduce because people dey nice to their family. This na the message we will carry come this Friday morning. You know, na Friday we dey tone down on the message we will carry come. That time wey you supposed to spend with your family, just use this Friday, this particular one, dey closer to your home. Those of you wey no get DSTV, watch am around your house. After you watch the ball wey you watch, you come back, dey nice to your family. Sometimes when we dey watch even this ball sef, we go see some people wey carry their children, some husband and wife, they come watch ball. The wife no dey even understand wetin they dey talk. You go talk say, this is my best player. Who be the best player? Na referee. Na she dey refer to as the best player. But everybody go laugh because you know what? The man know wetin him dey do there. You know, so an opportunity where they go date together, hang out with the family. This na the message we'll carry come this Friday. Una hem belembe.
Oh lo lo lo.
Hey hem belembe.
Oh lo lo lo.
Hey ooh hem belembe.
Oh lo lo lo.
I will go straight for the business of the day. But before we go there, we want to see whether anybody get anything to talk. Alaja they raise hand, Chef Fatima they raise hand. Today I not talk about, you see how this thing, they move here waiting they go talk. And then I reserve my comment and I comment my reserve later.
Kelechi.
Good morning, Alaja.
Good morning. I greet everybody for studio.
Good morning, ma'am.
If you now listen to what Kelechi talk this morning, you go see say he born so many picking. The lecture where he give us. He said, be the best version of yourself, particularly to your family and to the extended family. And he come break down say, make you know they withhold fund. Now from there I won't start.
Alaja,
Alaja. You dey correct with your wife. Because now the implication I won't bring out. And when we are talking, now we dey talk with experience. Even if it no happen to ourselves, it happens to friends where we don't discuss before. You fight your wife small. You withhold fund. You no give her money. What are you encouraging? You are teaching her when she has money, she starts working.
Yeah.
She starts saving behind you. And that's why you hear some women, before you know it, they go build house. Husband talk Jack Robinson, they pack out. Please don't withhold funds for your wife. This insecurity where there for Nigeria today, all of you cannot go to work at the same time. He also mentioned it briefly. Mitchell stepped down for the husband to become president. Not only Mitchell, even the Clinton's wife did the same thing. Because she
and you see how her career at some point she contested with Donald Trump after her husband.
Yes,
that's to tell you how. Say she stepped down.
She stepped down. That's the part I want to pick because I don't want to talk much about her. She stepped down recently in Lagos before COVID. There's a family. The wife was working in the bank. The husband was working somewhere. They are so busy. They got a house help. Within a week, the house help went away with 3 children. They were able to locate the children. We give, let's appreciate Nigerian police and the neighbors. Immediately, the wife has to step down. If the husband is withholding fund, how will she be able to take care of the children? Then, in most cases, you see, Yoruba will say, "Oh my, yeah, now mama picking." As soon as the children grow up, because you are holding, they gave just like the example of the lioness he gave. You give the children more time. You take care of them without money because the man is withholding money. The children happens to be rich in future. The first person they will take care of is their mother. Just like the lioness. The lion, they drive the lion, the male lion out, and the lioness remains because of the love she shared with the children. Please stop withholding funds. Take good care of your children, your environment, your children, your family first before outsiders. But take care of the children, everybody around you. Thank you.
Make we clap for Alaja. Yes, Chef Fatima.
Okay, still topping up with the withholding fund. You see, even like Islamically in my religion, I don't know whether it happened also in Christianity. When a man started withholding fund for his wife, there is a miracle God used to do. He would transfer that responsibility the man supposed to carry to the woman and enrich her to carry on. And that is where the problem starts. You discover a lot of men today, when their wife became successful, they became insecure. They felt they are not more secured around you. Trouble here, trouble there. But this is because a lot is happening on the ground that the woman might not be able to come out to say, because she's trying to see how she can protect her family. You discover the woman who holds small thing, 20 naira, God multiply it for her. And the man begin to see as if maybe somebody is outside financing her, but it's not so. Islamically, if you are withholding fund for your wife, God got that responsibility where God suppose give you, may you they take, can't enrich you, can't make enabling environment for you to carry on. God transfer that to the woman.
You see,
there is no doubt about it.
Fatima, I agree with you. I agree with you absolutely.
Yes.
You know why? If we believe say all our blessings come from God, and when God bless us with children, He also blesses us with the funds to take care of them.
Yes.
Now God expects us make we be good custodian of that fund. Now by the time we God give you 2 naira, and then you carry 50 kobo give the children and the family, then carry 1 naira 50 kobo give the side chick, and God knows say, okay, see, I want to make this my pikin. Make it earn become software developer, for example, or make it earn become chef, for example, or make it do this. But you know if you make that fund available, and God knows say if this person become one software developer or one chef, you go figure one restaurant, we go employ a lot of people, and a lot of people go benefit from that thing, and God still want that thing to happen. What did you say God go do? He go make money available to the woman.
That is
so
it.
The woman go still do that same thing where you, as the man, you're supposed to do.
Yes.
It's pure logical.
Seriously, Mr. Kelechi, just give me a few minutes. Something happened about 2 weeks ago. If he's a family member, and I'm saying this for people to learn from it. The man has issue with the wife regarding what I'm saying, withholding fund, and it teaches the wife on how to go extra mile to source for herself and for the kids. Now the woman became successful. The man on this trial time, the man left them. Left the woman. We are aware, we are supporting her one way or the other. At the end of the day, when this woman became successful after like few years, the man surfaced that he wants his family back. The woman said, no, I'm not interested. They call family member, talk. She said, is it because I didn't open up? Okay, fine. When I want come, make una come. The woman begin to narrate. Even the people who follow the man come, shame catch them. Because they never knew all this was on a background, and the woman keep quiet.
I know women sabi swallows. Nobody sabi keep secrets, rich woman.
But at the end of the day, this is what happened. The woman was able to build a house. She stays with her children. The man was there flexing until it dawned on him. He came back now. The woman said no.
In
fact, it was a serious case because when everybody heard it, they say, you mean you have been passing through this and you keep quiet? She said yes. So this is what I'm trying to say. Men should learn how to treat their women well, because the woman said where it started is because she is taking responsibility almost 100%. And she got tired, talked to him, it brings issue, the man move out. And now she find other means to enrich herself and the children, taking care of them. Now he wants to resurface. He wants to come back to his family. So you see, a lot of this, at times, family influence. Men don't listen to outsiders telling you your wife is this, your wife is that. Your wife is your immediate family. See, to some extent, your wife is even more closer to you than your parent too, because una they sleep for the same place. Una go wake up, see each other. So how come somebody go come tell you, say your wife this? No, try and reason and settle issues amicably.
You see, Chef Fatima, most times more clap for Chef Fatima. And good contribution. Even though waiting I expect, because she don't turn advocate for women. She and Alaja, but it's okay. Today we are talking women. But you know, waiting at the talk, we say, if we look analyze what she talk very well, we go find out everything that happen for our society. We go see how men, how we they do, because we just feel say, okay, this woman, okay, you know what, I leave you. Some go even say, okay, go with the children now. Make we see how you go take survive. And then until they see say a survivor or surviving her only option, and then she begin not only surviving, she begin to they thrive. Now that time now they go come begin to because the reason say since they know if you provide that same thing, or they know they provide that same thing, now man must provide that. So they just assume say there's another man bankrolling her. So who is bankrolling you? No, her God. Now they bankroll her. So please and please, make we dey nice to people where we get. And another thing I want to talk, Chef Fatima, now because of how English language they or the lack of it. Now we know they even understand how robust, how big love they. You see, the love what we get for our parents, in English language we'll say, I love my mom, I love my dad, I love my friends, I love my wife. But in the real sense, where they pick all these things from, English language they limited. We say we love God, but they get different kind of love. They get the heroes where I get with my wife, you know, then get the philia where I get with. Are you getting what I'm saying?
Very
so
well.
then get agape, then get so many forms of love. Where would they use describe? Where it says another person no go feel threatened. Now different emotions, but you know what? It dey inside the body, and guess what? The way where I relate with, for example, the kind of relationship or emotions where I get where who you dey now, it dey different from the one where I get for my job. They different from the one where I get for my God. They different from the one where I get with my wife. But in English, they go just close them together and they pronounce at the same thing. But now we go come use our mind, they deduce wetin e be. And sometimes too, you go come make parents now, they compare the kind of emotions where their son get with the daughter-in-law, and they go be like say they compete. There's no type of, it can never be the same. It can never be the same kind of emotion. And you go see some daughter-in-laws too, they compete with parents. It can never be the same kind of emotion. More clap for Chef Fatima again. And then we'll see whether anybody want contribute. Okay, who you want talk? After who you talk, we'll hear whether anybody want contribute for this matter outside.
Good morning, Kelechi Nkwocha.
Good morning, Uye.
Good morning, everybody for studio.
Good morning.
Okay, the angle I won't come from now, the chef and Elijah, they don't talk about the women angle. But no be,
Their constituency.
but no be men angle, not just parental angle generally. It's not so common in Africa because we need to do a lot of child psychology. But one thing we don't find out over time, because person work with a lot of young people for many things, is children don't really do what you tell them to do. They don't do what you say. They do what you do.
Yeah.
So if they shout for them, do this, and they feel they hear, but the one way go stick, now the one way they see you do.
Yes.
Because they believe, say, whatever they do, now waiting they're supposed to. Because you are practically showing them. Now until they reach a certain age of reasoning, before they'll begin to know the difference. When they're small, especially between first, when they're 1 year old to like 5, 6, 7, depending on their development, they don't really know much. And in psychology, they call it their subconscious, now they work all the more. That's why all those things they do us when we're small. Now later we'll come to understand them. When we say, when they watch certain movie, certain things won't happen, they go close our eyes. Like that. Then it just like say, no spoil, but on the bigger scale, they were doing something for us because as children, when they see those things, they don't know what be real or fake. The brain doesn't know what is real or fake. The brain doesn't know. The brain, they see everything as that's what it's supposed to be. I mean, it's easy to deceive your brain like that. So they keep children away from certain things because they go interpret and say, now the reality be this. Yes. Some of them, they go say, how did they shoot for film? They go come out, begin shoot everybody for house. Bishank. But to them, now so well they, because they've seen it somewhere. So many times what they see forms part of their character. And who did they see part of their life? Not their parents. Those way they're around. So those early exposures, they affect their subconscious. And it stores. Yeah. It stores. Yeah. They when them big and all that, maybe say they don't they reason. You go to tell them, reason, use your mind now. But how many people they use their mind when they're angry? Or when they're extremely happy? You use your subconscious at those stages. And waiting on they stored in your subconscious, now go come out. And what is stored in your subconscious starts from when you were a baby.
Yes.
When you begin to grow. So that way don't they inside, now go come out. Now, sometimes I go see some children, they go say, when they're small, they were very kind. They love children. You don't know why they're very kind. But watch those kind of children. As they grow up, you go just find certain things around them, find they go just get that empathy somehow. Now, make those little things, whether they teach children, say good morning, sir. Say good morning. The child don't understand where they go, but since you say good morning, go say good morning. Most I go see parents, they go greet on their behalf. Say, but they greet you good morning. They are doing something good because the child is learning. He may not understand, but you are registering it in his subconscious, because when that child grows up, those things that are there will begin to play in the conscious. So as we do these things, Mono said that they pick at that level. Thank you very much.
Make we see whether anybody gets anything to talk for this matter. If you want to come out, talk something concerning what they talk, no be complain for now. You want contribute to what they talk and you did diaspora, the number to call now +234 81 88 89 10 11. And if you did for Inspora, you did inside Nigeria, the number to call now 090 99 88 77 00. Good morning, Good morning, Good morning, Good morning.
Hello, good morning to you, Kelechi.
Yes, good morning, sir. What is your name and where you are from?
Okay, my name is Umar Daniel. I'm calling at the moment from Nasarawa State after Kefi. Hello, are you with me?
Yes, we did with you. The Vano de go.
Okay. I will only say thank you for this message, but let me say this. Yes, men does this to their wives, and women too does same to their husband. But to strike a balance is let us learn from what you have said and make amends. Because there are some men that make extreme sacrifices and the woman will never see, and maybe negative influence from outside of the home. Because there will always be negative influence either on the side of the man on the side of the woman. But whatever that brought a man or a woman together to stay as husband and wife should be the reason that they look up to. And that will bring love. Because at the time they do that,
make you shift to where you dey. We don't lose you.
Okay, sorry, it's network. Let me
it's better now. It's better now. Continue. It's better now.
Thank you.
Continue. Oh, yeah. And they make too much sense. Okay, make we hear from Ambassador Chukwudi. Good morning, Kelechi,
good morning. How are you?
I'm fine, sir.
You just scattered table this morning.
Chai.
You just scattered table. And wisdom, you cannot give what you don't have. I always say this all the time. Let's start from the Bible. 1 Timothy 5:8. It says very clear there. It's very clear explanatory. Anybody who does not provide for his family, any man who does not provide for his family is worse as, I will not mention the last word, but everybody understand where I'm going. This is Bible. The Bible we read every day. You can capture this. The best investment any man can make is your wife. The best investment, because you call him your wife. You made a promise in the Bible. You said, you during the wedding, you said, I will love you in sickness, in health, in rich and poverty, death do us part. Women are the best thing that ever happened to us. A grown-up man will wake up in the morning, bath finish, goes to where they play draft. You don't even ask how the children will survive. You don't even bother where school fees will come from. You go allow the woman, they carry petty trade, when they train those children. This is not the waiting. I know somebody close to me doing that to the wife.
Yes.
And the wife is on 30,000 naira monthly salary. And the woman, they cater for school fees, house rent, feeding for children. You could wake up in the morning, eat money, eat food when you know give but when they prepare. Because you know where they play draft. You don't know how these children are surviving. See, any seed where we sow, now him we go reap.
Yeah.
Let me use myself as an example. When I newly married my wife and brought her over, it's not easy for me. Because my job that time, I was a manager there, but the salary was not much. So they gave me accommodation. At the end of the month now me and my wife that time, as she enter, she can't carry belly. She can't born our first baby. My brother, bills can't go up. She know they work that. She know they do anything that time. It's not easy for me. And before the end of the month, I don't finish my salary. I can't even get spent from the credit card. It's not easy. I could ask myself, say, now so me and this woman go survive. I go can't even think about investing or anything. But that time I know that God was planning something better. The way you treat your wife determine how far you will go in marriage. We can't begin to do until so God can't help us. My brother, during one of those process, somebody told me, you see this your wife, she has so much blessing attached to you. It depends on how you want to bring it out. My brother, my life and my ways changed towards my wife. I said I will always make sure this woman is happy. Kelechi, as God catapult me from that level to a level of times 4 of that salary I was collecting before, that was not enough. Kelechi,
yes, sir.
Before I leave house every morning, my wife must hold me hand and pray for me.
Try.
And that words of, may God bless my husband, may God protect him, may God protect his work, is working for me. Kelechi, what I don't achieve with me and this woman together, when I get single, I know tire. I
I know triumph. So your wife should be your pillar of strength. When you are weak, your wife should give it to you. You don't say because I'm a man, let me suppress her, let me intimidate her. No. They are the best gift God gives to us. It all depends on how you manage it. If your wife is bleeding, okay, let's listen to this. If your wife is bleeding in the house, you make her cry, you intimidate her, you shout at her, you...
Hey, make I call him back. Waiting in the talk, the devil is a liar. We suppose hear him. Make I call him back. Good morning, Gege. Oh, poor network. Oh, but he pick, but he no connect. He talk, but we no hear. Hey, whoa. Oh. Okay, but waiting the talk makes sense. Because sometimes when they wake up, we see our wife as battle where we're supposed to fight. They become our enemy. They become reason why we no get work, why we dey poor. Instead of collaborating with her, we begin to fight her. We begin to confront her. She become our battle. Make we see whether he go fit. He go clear now. Good morning, sir. You are back. I say, we supposed to hear what you they talk.
The bottom line is this, you know, if your wife bleeding inside the house, you make her bleed, you make her cry, you make her to live in sorrow, you will never make progress in life as a man. They are the best thing, believe me, women. Because she don't force you come marry him. Just listen, you know, she don't force you. She don't know, you say, I love you, you are the sugar of my tea, I cannot sleep without you.
You chase her.
You tell her you are my sugar. Without you, I cannot sleep. This and that. You go sneak out.
You come there, come knock. Then tell you make you go back. You go back. Come for introduction. Carry list. Go back. Come begin to do. They negotiate. Do everything, and then you want treat her anyhow. No, now.
You have to lay good foundation, and that foundation where you go lay, those children go follow them.
Yes.
Thank you so much for this topic.
We thank you more, sir, for waiting you talk.
This topic, they have meant some homes as we speak now. Many people are listening. Some people are guilty of this. The single carry motor come out in the morning, go run, finish, come back, tell your wife, say you don't make money. But you therefore go rejoice. They eat there, they enjoy with people. You go cut. Yeah. Now. Well done, my brother. God bless you. God bless you.
Have a more clap for Chuku. Hey. No, we. You say it. Talk to the mic. No, Chuku, where they concern women.
Today na our day.
Okay. Women. More clap for men. You know why we dey clap for men? See how we dey support women. The day where I talk about men own, we don't get this level of support. Not lie.
Not be lie.
Daddy, I can't start with one case like that.
When we say man no try. Now that time, now Kemi go know say the case where she go do now. Man when we say run from house when the children dey 3, and then he appear when the children don't reach 24. That kind of case that Kemi go bring. I will make me pick this call. Good morning, Gigi.
Hello, Mr. Kelechi. Good morning, sir.
Good morning, sir. What is your name and where you the van from?
I don't know. The van from Abigail.
You go speak louder, so we go hear you, sir.
The van from Mitama.
Okay, the van they go with the hear you, sir.
Yeah. Brekete family, good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah. So, what I want to talk this morning, there are some men too when they say you allow your woman because of what you won't get.
We know hear you well. If you talk through Hello? Your speaker, come out from speaker, so we go hear you. You know they very clear.
Okay, I said that. And some men too when they go allow their woman they go out because of what they won't get. It's very very bad.
But they hear now well.
Somebody now go allow. Hello, do you hear me?
You know they clear. Sorry, I will go end the call. Sorry, and you get one better thing where you really want to talk. Unfortunately, we'll not go fit listen. This topic. If we leave this phone, our line open. That's so the talk go the enter the prolong. But I want to believe say all of us who don't learn what we're supposed to learn. If you be good man to continue being good, no stop. The reward they plenty. The reward they for earth here. You go see your children too, they will be good people. And because they be good children, they good to you. Very important too. They good to you. See, nothing go pain you in your feeble state. And then you see your children, they very irresponsible. God forbid, everybody say to fiakwa. To fiakwa. Yes, make we hear from Kemi. Kemi, make we start the business of the day. Good morning, Kemi.
Good morning, Mr. Casey.
How
Good morning,
you
Brekete family. I did very fine, thank you, sir. So, it gets some people, if you say they carry complaint come, they talk, say, one hour collect money for their hand for house. And he
I think so we get updates. Make we start with updates.
No. Okay, sorry. I'm very sorry. We get update from that Jeremiah Donatus. That one we be say do work for pastor. So we pastor no grip him the money will remain. So we tried to reach the pastor yesterday in no peak. So in call us back after the program. Yes, sir.
So Jerry, come forward. Good morning, Jerry.
Good morning.
As I see you this morning, I've been talk something. I say I don't trust you at all. You see, if you deal with somebody, you gotta look at the person's body language. You gotta look at so many things, and you know when you bring cases here, you depose to an affidavit, and when you depose to an affidavit, if what you dey talk can't turn out say na lie. Now the person who you even complain against, now go they beg us because we will go they fight you like say you be our enemy, because in the recent you be our enemy. When I see Jerry this morning, Jeremiah, I look at me wear Chelsea jersey. And yesterday na Liverpool jersey wear. And I tell her, say, a man with a change jersey, I no fit trust him. We all that say this talk they go. We don't go allow me Jerry talk. Jerry don't talk a lot about this case. We off air. We also talk with the respondent. As at this stage, we dey think of the best possible way we go approach this case. He say him fit talk if he do conference call with Jerry, with everybody where they involved, because he know they Abuja here. But I will call him after the program. Now something we warrant making come, because we know the mediation. Now true say when people bring cases here, we always look at mediation. But this case, we dey look at the criminal side of it. And I go just choose this word, not against Jerry at this stage, because when they bring everything will happen, our forensic analysts analyze them very, very well. And one of the things we will find out, like the lawyer will draft the agreement, maybe she really draft the agreement per se. So many things we no one begins to talk on air. But we go just enjoin our brother to go back, make him sit down, and we go also brief the ordinary president, and then we go know the best line of action to take. And at the same time too, all this whole thing too, if it averted, then pay me money, all this whole matter go end. You know they had us really. We no get what they use wahala do at all. We know they chop them, we know they eat them for breakfast. But if causing wahala na the only thing what we supposed to do make somebody get justice, we go do them with our belly and do them like now waiting they feed us. So Jerry, you take your seat.
Okay. Thank you.
And then we go come back. But I still no trust you. You can't, because tomorrow now I don't know whether the Manchester United jersey go wear. So I can't trust somebody that changes jersey. You need to understand. So it takes a lot. You see, everybody knows say I dey wear a certain jersey here. I know I advertise a club. One man call me, they talk from the UK, they call me, they tell say, see, he won't get me Arsenal jersey. He knows say he go pay me to wear the Arsenal jersey. You know, so some people they use and bet talk say, if so and so person win the league, you go wear my jersey. And the person go, imagine if me and Arsenal person now, you go talk say, okay, if Arsenal win league, me, I go wear Arsenal jersey. He go pay me pass if to say talks, okay, certain amount of money go part me. Even if na he go buy the jersey for me. And then I see this person. When I see I'm Liverpool, I not to like Liverpool people. I just look at. Then I can't see I'm a girl with another jersey today. No. I can't trust him. Yes, can we continue? Make we go to today's event.
Okay, you get some people will be say they rent house, and the person will rent house for them now. How understand? Okay, they go like individually to rent house, and they come be say the person rents the house for over 30 people, rents one house for over 30 people.
You see?
So now all of them carry.
That's so Jerry. They wear multiple jerseys. If you look that person too, is it possible say? They wear plenty jersey too.
You never can tell.
Where then they made them come forward. If you know, say you rent house, all of them rent house for the same agent, the same house, but una be no at different time make una come forward. Can't tell us what thing happen. Please get more seats so they can sit, so you can accommodate them. But make she sit down. Make the two women sit down first. And then the other woman make she dey back. Men protect them for back. Now so it dey. Today now women dey. Yes, good morning. Wetin be your name and where una come from?
Good morning. My name is Sarah Yakubu. I'm coming from Kuje.
Kuje. Wetin be your name, ma?
Good morning.
The other mic, make the other person hold the mic. One make all of una introduce herself.
Good morning, Brekete family.
Good morning, ma.
My name na Daniel Grace Blessing.
Okay, where you come from?
From Kuje.
Good. Wetin be your name? Give the other person the mic too. Wetin be your name?
Good morning, Brekete family. My
Good
name
morning,
is
sir.
Ashiriwa Harrison. I come from Kuje too.
Okay. The other person?
Good morning, sir.
Good morning,
My
ma.
name is Abdullah Ilya Fatima. I came from Kuje.
Okay. Good morning, sir.
Good morning, Brekete family.
Good morning, sir.
My name is Tunde Oyedeji from Kuje.
Good morning. Okay, madam, make we hear from you. Waiting carry una come.
Okay. Sometime in June.
You go open mouth, talk to us. So you see, say, no be only me you dey talk to, right? You dey talk to the ordinary president as he's listening to you. You dey talk to the whole world. You dey talk to everybody wey go take decision concerning this matter. So it dey important make you open mouth. The way my voice dey, the way that my brother wey don chop belle food dey, so now so we want make your voice also dey. So open mouth, make you talk to us. We dey hear you, ma.
Thank you. Sometime in June, we're looking for an apartment. We got one behind forest in Kuje.
Okay.
So my husband made payment of, the man said it was 250, the agent. So we made payment of 200,000 to the agent. So he said the house was going to be ready in September. So September was due, we came, he said the house was almost finishing, of which it was true. So along the line, he said by October, first week of October, the house was going to be ready. We went there in October, the house was not ready. So I came back and we took a decision that we wanted our money back. So I met him. He said the house, by October ending, I should wait. The house was going to be ready. October ending, October ending, my husband fell ill. So I ran back to the guy. I called him and I told him I wanted to see him. So I told him that my husband was ill and I needed the money. I was no longer interested in the apartment. I needed the money. So he said that he had already submitted and transferred the money to the landlady, that I should give him 3 days. He was going to speak with the landlady. Then he would transfer my money for my husband's treatment. So I waited 3 days. I didn't see any reply from him. I was in specialist then. So I called him back. I said, please, my husband needed medical attention. Please, immediately, can you transfer my 200,000? He said I should give him the next 24 hours. He was going to transfer the money. So I waited for 24 hours. The money was not forthcoming, and my husband needed CT scan. So I now told him I urgently needed that money. I was even begging him. I said, please, even if it's the 70,000 for the CT scan, he should just transfer the 70,000. My husband needed the CT scan. So he now said I should hold on that day. I waited. The money was not forthcoming. So I went further to sort for another means for the treatment. So I was in specialist. I was still contacting him. I said, please just send my money. I've found a way of doing the test for my husband. Please give me my money. But he kept posting me until I lost my husband along the line. So, and now when I lost him, I called him. He now picked. I said, please, I lost my husband, and I'm taking him to Gombe for burial. Can you please give me my money? Because
Yeah.
I needed my money to transfer the cops. He now said, okay, that I should give him another 24 hours. I sent my account details to him. I waited. The money was not still coming.
Wait. After you informed him that you lost your husband.
Yes.
Even that one who still make him send the money.
No, he said I should wait. So I waited. The man didn't send my money. So I came back, sorted for a means. I transferred my husband's dead body down home. After the burial, I now came back. I called him. I said, okay, I'm back. Can I get the money? I have 3 girls, so can I get my money now? And I said, okay, that the landlady said she has used the money, except if I'm going to pack into the apartment. But I felt, I wanted to just find my way back home. So my sister said, okay, let's just pack into the apartment. Let's see how life goes on for you for the next 1 year. I said, okay. And I called him back.
Life will be good.
And I called him back. I said, please, can you kindly come? Let's go to the place I want to clean up, because my landlady was on my neck where I was staying. So he now said, okay, that the house was ready. I should pack in on the 2nd of December. So I called my sister. I said, please help me. Let's go clean up the house. My sister came. We went to clean up the house, only for us to discover that people were there. For my apartment, many of us paid. I was told
same
that,
apartment?
Yes, that 14 of us paid for a particular apartment. So I began to cry to the person.
Same agent?
Yes. So I began to cry.
How much will I pay each of you? Thank you. Make we clap for mommy police. She bring handkerchief, make she clean face. And so God go clean your tears. Amen. Yeah, so how much?
I paid him 200,000.
200,000.
Yes.
How much you pay? You continue, but I want to know. How
330,000.
330,000. How much you pay, sir? No, make sure you hold the mic. You, madam, give him the mic.
I paid 150,000.
100 for the same apartment. You, how much you pay?
310.
310. How much you pay?
250,000.
250,000.
Plus another agent where carry me go 20,000.
Okay. So continue, ma.
So I was told that there was no space. So I began to cry, and I told the man that I was stranded with 3 girls. Can he kindly help me? And I said there was nothing he could do about it.
Make you hold on, no. So that we go put these things proper perspective. Some people feel just sit down and say, wait, not just 250,000. Make them understand, say, now only this my brother pay 150,000 for the same apartment. These other people pay, maybe this my brother pay 250. These other people pay 310, 330. Now, if you look at the average price where everybody pay, make we just in at 250,000. If you look at 14 people, right?
Yes.
Now him pay for this same apartment. That's about 3.5 million if my maths they correct. Now one person collects for the same apartment. So we begin to understand the nature of this crime. Continue.
So he said there was nothing he could do. I should go to the police. But at that point, that was the landlord. So I told him that I had no place to sleep over with my children that night, that he had to help me. He said there was nothing he could do. So I ran to the police. So I learned that many people were there already to pen down their statements. So I wrote down my statement, and I was told that we should go. Police were going to get in touch with us. That was how we got to meet most of us there in the police station. So we went and waited. There was nothing forthcoming. So we now came. They said that they didn't see him, that the man was doing a DSS training, because he showed my late husband a DSS ID card that he was a staff. So that
DSS
was
where we know they do like this. Nah, they don't get questionable character. The DSS we know they get impeccable character. So we will refuse to agree saying that DSS person. See, may I tell you, my sister, many times when people want to do things like this, they go just look for a reason. Tell you, say, there be so and so person for military, there be DSS, there be police, there be this. They know what those organizations stand for. And they want to make you just treat them the way they treat people we get good character from those organizations. We know. Continue. But I can assure you, say no be DSS personnel do this thing.
So the police arrested the father. So the father now provided him. They got him in Zamfara.
Look, we clap for police. Police arrested the father.
Yes.
And the father brought him from Zamfara.
Yes.
Waiting be the police we arrest the father, the police station.
Kuje division.
Kuje division. Which side for Kuje? Or not just Kuje division?
Yes, just.
You say waiting, talk to the mic. You say now we are
Headquarter
for Kuje. For Kuje. Now then make we clap for the waiting be the DPO name we arrest. Sambo who? Okay, I don't know the full name. Make we clap for Sambo. So when they arrest, now what can happen?
So when they arrested him, because I was desperate, I went back there, and I demanded, I wanted to speak with the agent. So they brought him to me. So when I saw him, I said, Habalawali, why would you do this to me when I needed my money?
What was his response?
He now said. He pleaded, he said that he was sorry, that it wasn't deliberate, that I should pardon him, but that he had 1.7 million in his account. If the police would release him, he was going to give me my 200,000. And then because of the pain he had caused me when I needed my money, I said, okay, but the police had to take a decision before that. I wouldn't do anything. So he was taken away and I left. So we came, there was no response again from the police. We all gathered again. 8 of us, we went to the police station and were told that there was no money, the guy was not cooperating, his parents had nothing to bring, that they were going to charge the case to court. When it was due for them to charge the case to court, they were going to call us. We went back, waited for some time, there was no response. We gathered again, went back to the police station, and we discovered that he was taken to the court.
Oh, police charge him to court.
Yes.
Okay.
So we didn't know. So one of us now asked a question and said, but we're supposed to be there as complainants. But
Wait, I don't understand. Then don't tell me, say, my brother will give my brother will get fine beer for back. You want to tell me, say, then shave your beer for your back. You know when they carry this matter go courts. Una don't know. All of una don't know.
We don't know anything.
Una don't know when. So who be the witness? Who be the principal witness?
Nobody.
We don't know.
Or Abi, okay, in fairness to the police, maybe they get other people too who been carrying and go court we also know about it. It's possible. Or wait till I think. No, talk to the mic. Talk to the mic.
Nobody was informed.
Nobody.
Yes.
You mean you guys have been in communication?
Yes.
With each other, or are they closely knitted? Or are they inform each other?
We have a WhatsApp group.
Oh, you have a WhatsApp group?
Yes.
And among the 14 of una we report to that same police station, none of una know when they carry the matter go
yes.
court. They just say we no go call. Well, when una call me the police, waiting then talk.
The response was not, in fact, the IP of the case was not even saying anything reasonable that day.
What did he say? Let's hear the unreasonable thing he said.
Because when we got, at first he was even shouting and saying we're insulting him, that we're saying he connived with Lawali to collect.
But why did you accuse him of conniving with him?
We did not accuse him.
None of una go behind any of una back go accuse him.
No. Because it was not our job, so nobody was judging him based on what he was doing. I was not just comfortable with what he was doing because they promised they were going to share what was left in the account.
And then pending when
something comes up.
And you people are reasonable. He has 1.5 million, 1.7 million in his account.
Yes.
Remaining 1.2 million, remaining 1.9 million. Abi? If my math serve me right. So assuming say una collects 14 of una pay, let's say, average of 3.5 million into this person account. Then share 1.7 million. You go reach on a certain amount first. Pending when then squeeze them to more commot. And then una go share. But at least make it be say something enter on a hand. You people are not selfish. At least na waiting day, una not day greedy. So when you met the police officer, he just turned hostile person to una.
Yes.
Now a lady, waiting be her name?
No, it's a man.
It's a man.
Sunny.
Women know they behave like that. Maybe that pressure or so many things. Make we collect this clap who we clap for police, or make we just leave them because police, we believe, say police go still take action concerning this matter. So, but waiting the DPO for Kuje talk. Make we know whether we go back to the DPO for Kuje or we go for command because we trust the Nigerian police force. They don't help Nigerians with many cases. We not go use the action of a few of them, judge them. And this case too, we no know everything will happen. Now waiting on know. Now waiting it be. So we go still retain the clap we will get for police, but we go refer now to. But more we hear waiting the DPO talk. Now it go make us know whether when I will go back to the DPO for Kuje or we go escalate them, go command level. So when you went back to the DPO, when I escalate them reach the DPO, when I carry the matter reach the DPO, or when I just stop for that same man, will be the IPO.
It was the IPO we're communicating with. We only sat with the DPO once when he said he was charging the case to court.
Okay. All right. So it means the DPO knows say when I charge the matter to court. So everybody, wait when I think say make we do. Make we call the FCT PRO. Make we call her, and then maybe she go advise us waiting we go do. She now one. No, the case.
The boy has been released. He's free. He's moving.
No, but the case. Is it possible to say another option where they there be saying more look at these multiple options where they. One of the things we want to guarantee you is you are not alone. You are not alone. You are with us. And one of the things we want to guarantee you also is the Nigerian police force no connive with that man as soon as they think. We can also tell you this. There are so many options to look at this. I know say when I expect to make a day behind bars until he provide a certain aspect of the money. But you see, the police also, they're very law abiding also. They obey our laws. If the man get good lawyer and the lawyer free him, you get with bail him, pending the time where they always go back to court concerning the case, it is very possible also. Am I communicating? Yes. Hello? But the police person will be on a IPO, not supposed to turn hostile towards una unless something happen, unless they get the way una take talk to Ram or another thing happen. So now which courts they carry this matter go?
Wait, they just told
somebody
us.
Should.
He just said Gwagwalada.
He just said Gwagwalada.
Yes.
Una no know the court where they carry the matter go.
No.
Okay, get us this one day. Because even if they carry and go courts, one of the major things we did, they will not forget the fact say these people were not carried along. Am I communicating? Yes. These people were not carried along. So let's assume the case is still pending in court. But these people were not carried along. These people were supposed to be carried along. So what will happen, make we count one before we count two. I'm tempted to call the superiors of the DPO. But since the DPO now charge the matter to court, we want honor them. Allegedly, we want honor them. Make una go meet them. Una will tell us say una come Brekete family and see wetin we talk. We talk say he know the story now, and we talk say make him tell us wetin happen for court. And wetin happen wey be say the matter go court, una no dey carried along, they no carry una along as the matter dey court. Complain the same thing wey you complain to us. Complain and to the DPO today. No, from here now, una no go even they made the program finish. From here, una go back to the DPO. They hear us now, so they go expect una. Una go complain the same thing. After una complain the same thing, then una will come tomorrow morning for the update. The other president also said this na new year. Every case where we start, na sharp. We want to conclude them. So we expect make una come tomorrow for the update. And we hope say the DPO go give us a good update where no go make us get any need to escalate them further, because then get other people too we fear escalate them to the matter too. And thank God too, the IG itself now wonderful person. If he's still reaching Domot, if he stop for commissioner Domot, and a wonderful person also. So they get many places where this matter feels stop to, but it no go just end for IPO hand, and it no go end like this. Una will get justice by the grace of God. And we want to appreciate this. What be your name, ma?
My name is Sarah.
Sarah, what do you do?
I'm a mechanic.
You're a mechanic?
Yes.
You're a mechanic?
Yes.
You fix where your workshop dey?
It's in Kuje opposite Forest.
You don't learn finish or you dey learn, you dey do one boy?
Yes, I've learned finished.
And you get your shop now?
Yes, I have a workshop.
You have a workshop?
Yes.
Now which kind of vehicle you dey learn?
I actually learned Peugeot, but I'm stepping out of the box.
And you are doing like?
I'm doing Honda, I'm doing Toyota.
I bet she did smart. Now everybody, now many people they drive. Just go, make we count one before we count two. But you know, waiting bring me talk this thing. Now how she take talk from the very time when we hear the story. In fact, we like this group. Nobody no get sense amongst them. If you like say we all now gotta go park now, where we go gotta go park. We want good neighbors now. Everybody gets sense. Everybody look, you know. I just like this set of people. Even madam, we no talk. We just dey quiet, just dey observe. We appreciate all of you. So please go back to the DPO. Let's hear his own side of the story. Whatever he tells you, please. Tomorrow, not Monday, tomorrow, come back so you can give update and then we know the next line of action to take. Let's appreciate them. Good. Kemi, next case. Next case.
Okay, you get one person will be saying work for Longzing company. It's a Chinese company. Say where they do aluminium. When they hit the distance enter in eye and it affected his eye. So it's happened on the.
It's like this way Yankee don't they call me since. Make I hear from.
Okay.
Yankee. Good morning, Gigi Yankee.
Good morning, Kelechi.
Yes, good morning. I don't see your call. They see your call. I know say you get one important message to pass across because you know say I did on air this morning.
Yes.
Yeah, how you did now?
The message very well, my brother.
You go speak loud so we'll go hear you. Your voice not that clear.
The network get very bad where me I did, so we will manage them.
Okay.
You can hear me very well now.
We feel manage. We feel strain our ear. We'll go hear you. Waiting you get for us.
Yes, your message this morning, you know, say how your day ahead, well, I must tell you.
I know, wow. Na hair cream, dey my hair.
The message this morning carry very big weight.
Thank you.
So if we start to talk about them or on dwell on this one, then we will not go close for studio today. Yes,
true.
And Alaja and Fatima, Chukudi, so many of them, they don't talk within me. I don't want to, but I just want to talk one or two inside waiting with they talk. You get one family then where they say when their father they close by 4 o'clock, then the time where they close come house. So by 3:40, all the children don't go. The one where we go peace, go peace. The one who go drink water, just to make sure that there's no movement if the father come back.
Na barrack, na military, na war front.
I'm telling you, just like a military zone. So any small mistake, they fall by mistake from your hand, you will collect it. So meaning that man has no did that house. You know they pass love to these children. That takes me back to what you talk about when person die.
And you feel see one small girl with a knock down man sit down here, Chief.
Yes, knock and say, oh baby, knock me. This is seriously. Let's not even go there because that's another wicked part on his own. So this man nothing carry love come back to his house. Do you know that woman when you marry now your best friend? That woman when you marry now like your mother. Might be anything will happen to you first. Now she go first know. Like I think Elijah or somebody said it. So you first wake you and they lie on the same bed, wake up the same time. Then somebody after you go tell you this woman and that person, you will carry that same mind, go and treat your wife back. I tell you, when my wife offend me, if I know that the thing done too much, I don't know what I go do, I go leave the house.
Yes, not so.
For like 20-30 minutes or 1
yes,
hour.
Go clear your head.
You will go see her call, they come in. You don't say she don't relax, you go come out. See, there are many ways to treat women, not until you beat them. Lay your finger on a woman, be very wrong. That one now one. Then secondly, Kelechi. You see, when like they talk with the pastors who come or somebody who they come bury the person who come they talk. Now you are passing a wrong listening to the children because some of the things are fabricated talk. Just to make sure that they praise the person, they talk good about the person. So when the children go back now, they're going to say, so this man did this nice to people outside, come say bad to us. Maybe the man see they bad to people outside, not just a normal character. So why don't you say it the way it is? They go say that the third person where the main spirit is not going to be well. I mean, the spirit would not fit into the human being, you know. So, honestly, the talk, the make will not go there. I don't know whether I should use this opportunity to do my small complaint.
You don't depose to affidavit.
I don't.
Now, which complaint you get?
I get serious complaint about INEC.
Wetin INEC do? You know, say this one way your uncle na governor so of Ebonyi State. Abi you want become governor? They no give you ticket. Wetin INEC do you?
My brother, the last time where INEC come Brekete family, you know, I raised one issue. I asked them very first question. I asked them. I said, I beg, this is our voter card they expire. Then tell me say no, and I tell them say I get video where one of the presidential candidates say it expire. When ordinary president come ask me say who be the person, I mentioned the person name. And then come tell me say no, say na lie, no we forget card video. I tell them say okay, me I get one card here, will be my own to tell them say to prove to them say they expire. They say how? I say I still use my card. Okay, I carry my wife, so make she go collect her own voter's card for area 10. So when we reach area 10, she on the process of collecting her, so make I come and use idea, check whether my own they valid, they okay. Because I do my own since 2011. You know. Then can't go through the system, then say they don't see my card for system. I say maybe they try to check through my name, my surname, through the place when I tell them say I register. They use every means to try to check whether my voter card they for system. They say no thing. So they now advise me to do fresh one. And I filled every form they wanted me to fill. Okay. And they gave me that small slip. Where our now president got issue. They give me that small slip paper. I can't carry on. So when they talk about this on air, so one of the persons where they represent them say, make I give them my card, make him check. I give him the card. He check. That thing took him more than, let's say like 30-45 minutes before he could see my name. Say that the only problem will make them not see my name for them. Say they go add O for my name. Sure. I don't know where they go to add. I said, okay, no problem. What do we do about this? They say, since I don't do that one, they have to cancel that one what I do for area 10 and do a fresh one for me. Now I say, no problem. My own, our people say, waiting me and we call them issue. That's by all this practice thing. Waiting me and get and make it come up on my place. So in order to follow them, flow with them, I said, okay, no problem, let them do. Then come cancel the one with them cancel. Come reprogram my own, come out from the place where I think and put them from the new place, give me the split. Now, I still say people now, because I remember I'm traveling. So I said, okay, since before I travel, I still come back, they say no chance again to collect my voter's card. I said, okay, like I rush, carry my wife, we can't go carry, where's my own word. Send out the paper to them. They tell me, say, they don't see my own, but they see my wife's phone, they don't give my wife. I say, how? And I'm called Esther. Esther, one of the persons who follow them come from INEC. I said, speak what I'm facing. You say, I give them phone. I give them phone. They tell and say, them, now they cancel that one, where they cancel that, and meaning they don't disenfranchise me to that. Me, I don't do for system. I say, I don't understand. This is what I've been complaining. This very election, if I no vote, I will sue INEC. And I mean it. I mean it. If I no get power, I go borrow. I will sue INEC. It is not normal. I have everything, even both their records, everything. I have it in detail. It is not normal. It is not normal. You know how many persons where they don't do this thing? That place where we go that day, I see people they cry, different cry. Come on, bank now, only bank. Just go sharp there, and then you get your ATM.
Yes.
Talk more of the whole high neck of a country. Carry people they play. And I will just keep quiet. So maybe the fight will start from my side.
Anyway, me, I did sorry for waiting happen. Waiting happen, the unfortunate. I don't even know waiting to talk. I don't know waiting to talk because
I don't know. I don't even know what to.
I don't know waiting to talk because I dey imagine how a day where we say you know fit vote, they disenfranchise you. It is sad. It is sad. It is sad. It is sad.
From the beginning, if I tell you the strength, time, and resources when I spent to pursue this thing, just to make sure.
It takes a lot. It takes a lot. It takes a lot. And one thing we dey talk. Well, maybe the subsequent ones we go get them right because I feel say they're so difficult really. Since we don't get data from NIMSI, we don't get data from many places like that, from BVN. We feel just put everything inside and then people feel use and vote and do things where they want to do. Instead of we say, we can't go back. See, we can't go back again. They go collect all our data, all our information. So you go be like say our information they resident for so many different. You can just migrate it from one place now, bring and come in, and then use them. But all the same, well, for waiting happen. When you come back, we go know.
You don't say we go get them right. Yes, we will go get them right. But say if all of us.
No. What you are doing is the right thing. In fact, let me tell you something, Yankee. Yankee. What you are doing is the right thing. If they disenfranchise you and you decide to sue, is the right thing. Now you're right to sue. You get, and if you go also make them to do the right thing in the future, fine. All of us go benefit from them. I will make we clap for Yankee.
Thank you so much.
Would expect you? Would expect you back soon, eh?
All
right. Thank you
so much.
Thank you very much, Yankee. God bless you. Lembe.
Oh lo.
Hey, Lembe.
Oh lo.
Hey, ha. Ooh. Hey, Belembe.
Oh lo.
Make we go market. We dey come.
We no go take.
Bros, pack well now.
I don't pack now.
You know they inside the packing box now. You cross line, you self can see am. Abi you no say pack and pay policy don't come back.
Forget about that one. Enter quick, make you do what you want to, make you come, make you go where they go. You no say their case they court.
Look, all legal procedures have been taken care of. This time around, they be born again agents where they use high technology take work. They even get app where we say it go show how long you don't take pack. And if you need extra time, ask for extra time on top the app.
What did you talk say?
Wait, see, Abuja must be orderly, and it starts with you obeying parking regulation and paying the right price. The free test exercise starts from now till January 31st, 2023, while full implementation starts immediately.
Make a pack way.
This message is from the FCT Transport Secretariat, Abuja.
Hello viewers, welcome to Oscar International Academy, a place of quality education and character building, where we raise future generations of self-motivated world changers with strong values for human lives. We love what we do here. We are so passionate with our works. We teach with love and tenderness. We groom them in the best possible ways. Pupils learn at their own pace and also through mentorship. They explore the environment and excel in the various ways. Excellence is our watchword. OIA led to the work of academics and building a fortified nation. Our core values are integrity, gratitude, patience, teachability, sense of hope, fearlessness, and courage, mutual respect, responsibility, and a sense of urgency. We are Oscars. Oh yes, we are. You can trust us with your words.
Now wow, for inside Federal Capital City Abuja, nyama kabu moto boku for road, and the matter no dey sweet the Federal Capital Territory Administration for body. Yes so, that's now why plenty meetings with people where they run kabu business, plus then unions them shele, to make sure say na better clean motor go dey carry passengers waka inside Abuja town. Last for the meeting, authority people don't agree to comot all the nyama motor for road. So therefore, we dey advise passengers them to follow us collabo on top this matter. My people, all of us suppose join muscle to make FCT better. Sake of say, Abuja people deserve correct Kajat transport services. Now, Directorate of Road Traffic Services (FCTA) they bring this message for now.
Hey, for economy today stronger, for our naira today better. The central bank that we design 200, 500, and 1,000 naira notes. Yes, so carry go, see. Carry go, carry go. Carry your money to bank. All your 200 naira, 500 naira, and 1,000 naira notes. Carry go, deposit them for.
Central Bank of Nigeria don't announce say you want change our 200 naira, 500 naira, and 1,000 naira notes. Why? Some of our naira don't dirty. CBN won't make it hard for bad people where they print fake naira. All those people where they hide big money must carry and go back if they no one lose up. If all this money enter bank, inflation go reduce and it go favor all of us. If you no get bank account, no worry, visit the nearest bank. May they open account for you. Meanwhile, you fit continue to use ATM, POS, USSD, and others for your transaction. Them new naira notes go dey available from December 15, 2022. This message now from Bankers Committee.
Chinedu, where you dey hurry dey go like this now? No mind me today, na nicer microfinance bank o. No tell me say you never get any of those their CBN intervention loans here too. Aminu, no be so, I get am. In fact, na to pay the loan money back, I dey hurry go the bank to pay so. Wetin? I be think say the money don become your own share of national cake now. For where? Na loan o. I must pay back so that other people too go fit borrow.
Me too borrow loan from the bank o. E mean say I must pay back make other people borrow and enjoy am too.
True talk, my sister Mary. Oh yeah, make we go the bank together.
Hurry now, go pay your loan, make other people see to borrow.
Remember say, if you no pay, the credit bureau go sama your BVN on top their platform and the global standing instruction policy go hammer your account. Na gbege be that o. Visit www.nmfb.com.ng for more tori. Nicer Microfinance Bank, easily accessible.
My name na Madam Happiness of Happiness Computers. With the help of our ordinary president, HP don't give us HP laptop, Core i3, Core i5, Core i7, and Intel Celeron. And the price good well. We can't join fairly used laptops like the one where our ordinary president they use. You no go know whether a new one or fairly used, they clean well. And the price good. Make it come buy your own. We have tablet for your children, for the adult. This one, where if your children do something good, where please you, you go buy, dash them. Anything where one make the study, you put them inside. And we conjoin some of these tablets with free mobile Wi-Fi. And this mobile Wi-Fi, 10 people feel use them in your house. You know if you say no data again. And this mobile Wi-Fi, if you buy from us too, we can't get desktop system. We can't get the one where they call all-in-one. We can't get printer. We can't get photocopy machine. We get accessories like flash drive, external hard drive, thermal printers. Many things where we no go fit mention. When you come there, you go see them. We rent laptop, we rent desktop. We have Apple laptops, Apple desktop. We have iMac systems. We can't get phone. We get plenty television, even 10,000 naira television. We can't get basket. Anything where you pick inside that basket, now your gift to be that. Can't get your own now. Anywhere this item finish, now there the promo don't finish. So anything where we get new one, we can't get fairly used to. All these items, you feel buy and sell. The place where you go can't get all these things place na ground floor Wheeland Plaza number 20 Sefa Street opposite Zenith Bank PLC close to Sheraton Junction Wuse Zone 4 Abuja, or visit our website www.happinesscomputers.com or call 081-8037-9365 or call 081-8037-9365.
Belembe.
Olo.
Hey, belembe.
Olo, lo, lo.
Hey, ha. Ooh. Hey, belembe.
Olo, lo, lo.
Now welcome back. Make we hear from our brother. Waiting be your name and waiting carry you come for studio this morning. Talk now.
Sunana Shedrack.
Okay.
Daga local government.
Bakaji Nturenchi. Amakaiko Kerikaji. Do well make you hear English. You did too good looking, too young, not to know how to speak English. Very important. Okay, make Fatima. He go talk. Fatima go interpret. Oh yeah, Fatima, tell her my name. Say if you talk with Hausa, and then you go interpret.
Okay, za ka yi magana da Hausa sai in fassara. Sunana Shedrack, ina local government. Ina aiki a Ogo State. Kana local government na Taraba State kenan? Yeah. Okay, in name na Shedrack. He dey for local. He come from local government, where dey Taraba State.
Okay.
Yes, and he dey work for Ogun State.
Okay.
A kamfanin muna narka aluminium ne. A wajen aikin sai dalma sai fasha zuba ma idona. Okay, for the place where they work, he said they melt aluminium. But as one iron come melt, it can't splash, enter in eye.
Okay, I go ask some questions later. Since you know they understand English, I be one ask them like they know they wear Google, but we just leave making explain what happened. Then I go ask some few questions about their safety measures.
Okay.
May continue. Tell me continue.
Cigaba. Da ya fashe zuba ma ido na sai mun tafi akwai chemist da aka ji a cikin kamfanin din. Sai an kawo ne wannan chemist din. Okay, so as that iron splash enter in eye, you get one chemist where they get for inside the working place for their factory there. They can't carry them go there. Da yaren ta zo nurse da take aiki a gurin ta zo ta kalla idona sai ta ce ba za ta yi aikin ba sai an tura ni asalin asibitin su. Okay, so the nurse where they there, as she can't see the condition of the eye, she can't say she no fit do this work. She no fit treat the eye. Me then carry and go main hospital. Da muka tafi asibitin in sai an je sai an cire dalman da shiga cikin idona. Ci gaba. Sai da an kwana a gurin washe gari da safe sai aka dawo da ni. Okay, as they carry and go the hospital, they come manage remove that iron way enter in eye, but now the following day they can't keep am and they release am that following day make you go back. Na dawo ido na baya kallo wajen sati biyu. Da na dawo daga asibiti na akwai maganin da sun bani na dan sakawa idon. Okay, I seen come back for like 2 weeks. They use that eye see again. But you can't get one medicine we then give and way in they put for the eye. Da sun zo sai doctor ya zo gurin nurse din sai an kira ni da na zo sun ce ina amfani da wannan maganin da aka bani sai na ce musu sai sun ce ɗebo maganin in kawo musu sai na ɗebo maganin sai na kawo musu cikin wannan chemist ne. Okay, as the doctor come in they ask the nurse say in give her medicine, say yes he give her medicine. They can't ask him, say they give him the medicine, the drop we then give him. They can't say okay make him pack and come meet and see. That is the doctor requesting this. Sai da na kawo maganin cikin chemist din sai suna samun da rana da safe da yamma a gurin su ne.
Okay, I think come bring the eye drop we then give him. Now then come they put him for him morning, afternoon, and evening.
A wannan lokacin duk da haka ina musu complain ido na baya kallo amma kuma nurse din ta ce abinda aka sa ta shi take yi.
Okay, in come they complain to them who say up till now in eye they feel using eye see. But the nurse can't tell him say now waiting then tell her me she they do they do.
A wannan lokacin sai wani abokina za samu yanayin da nake ciki sai ya kira yayin shi Mopol ne akan ya zai taimake mu a lamarin ɗin.
Okay, as one of him friend can see the condition where he dey, he can call him elder brother wey be Mopol say abeg they need his assistance.
Da yayin shi ne ya zo sai ya zo ya shiga cikin company ne sai ya kira ni na fito. Da na zo sai ya tambaye ni ina kallo sai na ce masa babu ba na kallo da wannan idon.
Okay, as the elder brother of that friend come wey be Mopol, he come ask am say they use this eye see. He come their company come meet am say they use the eye see. He come tell am say no, up till now he know they use the eye see.
Sai ya kira ni muka tafi gurin chief security sai ya tambaye su wani mataki suka dauka a ido na bayan bana kallo sai sun ce wa ai sun kai ne asibiti an da ni.
Okay, the Mopol come ask the chief security for the company say which measure then take as this thing happen to this young man. The security come say they don't already carry and go hospital now. That is what he said. Chigaba.
Da sai ya ce yana so a kai shi wannan asibitin da ake yin jinyan din. Sai an dauke mu da ni da shi mun tafi asibitin din. Sai je samu doctor din sai ya tambaye shi doctor yana jinyan ido ne? Sai doctor sai ya ce mishi babu.
Okay. So as they can't carry him, the Mopol can insist say in one know the hospital where they do this treatment, make them carry and go. They can't carry and go. In can't make the doctor where they treat this young man. He can't ask the doctor say, you doctor, na eye doctor you be where they treat this young man. He can't say no, he no be eye doctor.
Sai shi wannan doctor sai ce wai shi ba likitan ido bane sai dai akwai wanda yakan iya kiran shi yana dan treatment na ido. Idan ya kira shi ya zo yana duba inda yanayin abun din yake. Sai Mopol din sai ya ce musu su ba su jinyan ido sannan sun dauke ni sun aje suna cin kuɗi a hannun company. To yana so a daga ne daga wannan asibitin a kai ne asibitin da ake jinyan ido domin in samu warkewa.
Okay, so the Mopol can't tell the doctor say since you no be eye doctor, why you not can't keep this man can't they treat him for eye? He can't say to they been get somebody where we say they invite come if they want treat eye. He can't say fine, but now una no treat this young man well, una can't keep him they chop money for the company. In one make una refer him go where they fee give him treatment. Chigawa.
Sai security chief security sai ya ce musu shi ba zai ce musu su canja asibiti ba sai dai in ra'ayin su ya kama su canja asibiti don shi bai da dokan da zai iya ba su. Idan kuma in yana kishi da asibitin da aka ajiye ne ya kai kara duk inda yake gani a duniya nan zai iya kaiwa, suna da lauyan da zai kare su sannan suna da kuɗin da za su yi amfani da shi.
Okay, so the chief security for the company can't they tell the Mopol as the Mopol insists me then change hospital, can't they tell Mopol say he no get authority to change where they treat this young man from that hospital, but if he feels say he like this man or he want to do the right thing, make he carry this young man go anywhere where they want go. They have lawyers that can stand for them to fight.
The company they talk.
Yes, please.
Sai ya ki daukan mu a wannan motan da muka je da shi sai a tuka motan shi ya tafi sai mun tako da kafa sai mun zo mun hawa wani motan kasuwa kafin muka zo kamfanin din kuma.
Okay, dama chief security kenan ya kai ku gurin.
Shine.
Okay, so as they be one go the hospital, now the chief security carry them, drive them go the hospital. But after this conversation, the chief security converse, drive in car they go, leave them there So they have to take commercial vehicle to locate themselves back to the company.
Da mun zo gurin a bakin company na akwai sojoji a sama, sai mopol din sai haura gurin su sai ga musu abin da ya faru. Sai an kira chief security din ya zo. Da ya zo sai ya ce an tambaye shi mene ya faru, sai ya mayar musu da magana akan su ba za su iya canja asibiti ba, sai dai a biya ni in tafi in je nema inda zan jinyan kaina.
Okay, so as then come back, luckily there are two mopos in that company. So that mopo will follow and go meet those mopo, talk to them, say, see what thing they happen. Then come call the chief security, ask Sam, he can't explain to them. Say, but the thing be say, then no fee change the hospital where they treat this young man. Except if he want, may then just pay him off, make you go look for where he go the treat himself.
Sai ya ce wai za su kira lauyansu sai ya zo ya rubuta wani takarda in ya ba su kafin nan su salame ni.
Okay, and for them to also do this, they need to call their lawyer to come write some documents so that they go sign and discharge this man from the company.
Da lauyan ya zo washe gari da safe kenan, sai lauyan ya zo ina cikin hospital sai aka kira ni sai na zo. Da na zo sai lauyan sai ya ce mene sunana, sai na gaya masa sunana.
Okay, say the following day the lawyer come ask him, say wetin be him name. He come explain himself to the lawyer, tell him his name.
Mopol din shi ma ya riga da ya zo. Sai lauyan sai ya tambaye ni aluminium din da wuta ya zuba min, sai na ce daga cikin wuta ne sai ya fashe, sai ya zuba min ido na. Sai ya ce wai ya taba zon gonan shi yana noma, sai ya buga dutse ya buga idon shi har jini na zuba gurin.
The lawyer they talk?
The lawyer.
Okay. They talk.
Dutse ya buga idon shi har jini na zuba, amma kuma maganin da yake amfani da su har idon shi ya zama babu damuwa. So in koma maganin da ake bani in je in ci gaba da karban wannan maganin.
Okay, so as the lawyer come the following day, he come tell and say how the something take enter in eye. He can't explain to Ram, say the iron melt, it can't splash enter in eye. The lawyer can't tell and say as in they work for in farm one time, so stone can't enter in eye. As stone enter in eye, he can't go, they can't give him medicine. Now the medicine he use treating eye, say thing eye can't do, they okay. Say may in to go use that same medicine where they give him, where they use for like 2 weeks, you know, still they see. May still they use them, say you go work.
Because fire and stone, not the same thing.
Not the same thing.
You know, make you hold on. You see, one thing why I want to talk to lawyers. Now lawyers, they come, now their profession, the day where most times they go need to defend the indefensible. I want to make them also, that their profession, make them also get conscience. The way them barrister Uche, barrister Ogo, barrister Pamela, the way they do with conscience. At the end of the day, the blessing way you go still get them. Then get the time. Every occupation gets when you go make one illicit money or the other. I go tell you what happened to us 8 years ago. I just come out from office. I just come and receive call. I did downstairs. I came down. I met a lady. The lady that my senior in school. You gonna say she know me read school. She just okay. We want to develop so and so application. Me and our company will develop web application, mobile application. We create solutions for organizations. And she said she want to create this solution. I was excited. And then when she tell us certain things, she just okay. When she tell me certain things like that, because me she meet first, and she tell me say she go pay $1 million as her then. I said okay, $1 million was okay for the application where she want build. Then she can add something, because but you see the data where they want gather, they want a situation where if you put your, for example, if you put your password for any of these things, you're not supposed to just store your password where we say me now we get access to the back end, I go feel use them. You understand? So them they want make the application they store password because they know say people password combination wey they use for email and this now they use for other things. No be now we be say banks and other things don't improve security. Now waiting they want. Immediately I just see the red flag. Now I say come on. Oh, it's okay. You know what, Casey? We are going to pay you 4 million. No, in fact she just said 2 million, 3 million. You know what? We'll pay you 4 million, and we want 4 of it. That moment, 4 of it just ring 16 million. We no do that application. And now word for word, no record. So what you want do? I no be now. Now I forget what I fit do. But now see what I dey talk. Opportunity come we be say we go make some kind of money, we go hurt people. And these were already telling us, say, see, we can even provide the laptop. They get way you go develop this thing. They can host it abroad, certain countries. They go host them. Nothing go happen. It will not be traced to you, saying that you develop them. In fact, if they talk saying that you develop them, you go sue them, say no be you develop them, it will not be traced to you. But we know do them. Waiting at the top, be say if you defend certain organizations, certain companies, and you can advise them accordingly, and then you can also decide to say, see, this one, my conscience no agree am. Your food go still dey your food, and guess what? The organizations go also know say when it comes to this kind of business, don't involve this lawyer, this particular lawyer, you no go agree with am. How you go talk say make this person? Say the time where you dey farm, stone enter your eye, and then blood comot. Which kind of small children say then get wetin you just dey take? Say for that reason, make this person take that same thing, and they go well. Anyway, make him continue.
Chigabam.
Say the lawyer ni. Ya ga mu haka. Sai mapolin sai ya ce wai dutse da wuta.
Thank you.
Ba da suke ba. Sai mapolin sai lauyan ya ce ma mapolin idan in akwai abin da shi zai iya yi ya je ya yi wannan abin yana jiransa. Sai mapolin sai ya ce shi ba abin da zai iya yi.
Okay, so as he don't talk like that, just like the last statement we made, he now tell the tell the lawyer say stone and fire no be the same thing.
Now wait till we talk. No be wait till we talk here.
No be the same thing. The chief security still can't tell them say, but if he feel say he get anything where if he do, may he go do am in the wait for him.
Sai mapolin sai ya ce to shikenan ni in koma in je in ci gaba da maganin da suke bani. Sai sun sake sun mayar da ni wannan asibitin din. Ranar da sun kai ni sun samu ruwa leda 2. Sun sa na 3, sun sa na 4 sai na ce ba ruwa bane ya kare a jikina. Ni idona ne yake ciwon, za su yi min jinyar idona in samu gani kamar da kowa yake gani. Shikenan.
Okay, now the next step we then do be say they carry and go back to that hospital. Begin put drip for them. First, second, third, and fourth drip. Now he can't tell them say no be water finish for him body. The problem where he get now be say making eye see like how other people they use their own see.
And how him they see
and how
before
he
come the company.
Sai nurse din sun ce min ai komai yin Allah ne. Sai sun sa suna samun magani sai Allah za ta taimaka idona yana dan gani kadan.
Okay, so as God may have it, he did for that hospital. The nurses they encourage them say everything now God's doing. So with time, small, he can't begin. They still they put that drugs for him. He can't begin. They using IC small.
Sai an dawo da ni cikin company. Bayan da an dawo da ni sai na shiga inda muke aikin ni in je duba sauran masu yan wana da muke aiki tare da su. Sai na je na samu shi master mu sai ya ce mu wai ni fa an ce masa.
The way we take talk master na Chinese company action.
Yeah.
Chinese company ne?
Company.
Say na Chinese company.
Master.
Sai ya ce mun an ce mishi fa ba zan sake aiki a cikin company ba.
Okay, so as soon they take this medication, it begin they see small, they can't discharge them. They return them back to the company. So they for the company, they go check in other brothers where they work there, that is in colleagues. One time you go miss their oga will be master, the master come approach and tell am say in fact they don tell am say you no fit work for this company again.
Sai na tambaye shi me ne ya faru sai ce mun haka aka gaya mishi shi ma dole ya bi doka idan in bai bi ba shi ma za a kore shi.
He come dey ask the master say wetin I do wey una say I no go work here again. He come say toh na the instruction wey dem give am be that and him have to follow the order from above. If not him too dey go fit sack am.
Sai na dawo sai na koma da safe washe gari sai na tambaya dama idan har mutum ya samu matsala a gurin aiki ko watanni nawa ka zauna in kana jinya ana makin naka. Sai na koma na tambaya ana makin nawa sai ce babu ba a makin nan.
Okay, in Congo, but the following day you go back to the company because the policy be say if you are not feeling too well, they used to mark you for the company. But you go find out whether he's been marked, he now discover they know they mark him.
Sai na tafi gurin bigger master na company ne. Sai na je na kira interpreter akan tambaya mene dalilin da yasa ba a makin nasa nan kuma ce karan aiki a company.
So we don't understand this back and forth. Make we no hover around one place for a long time. So in a nutshell, we say he go back even after waiting happened to Ram. He work for one company. What be the name of the company?
Longzi company.
Longzi company. What did they do?
Mesuke.
Suna frame na window glass.
Talk to the mic.
Okay, he said that they do frame for glass.
Okay, frame for
aluminium,
glass.
yes.
Aluminium. The company they which state?
Ogun State.
Ogun State. So he work for this company and nine a particle of aluminium, hot aluminium, enter eye. As he enter eye, they can't carry him go hospital. We no be eye clinic, no be eye hospital. Then he reach there. Anyway, to cut long story short, at some point he begins see with that part of his eye. Make we ask him how they see with that eye. If they see well with that same eye.
Ya kake kana iya gani sosai da idon yanzu?
Ba na gani sosai. Wani lokaci zan iya kallon ga alamun mutum. Ina ganin ga alamun mutum amma ba zan iya ga ma wani ne ba. Wani lokaci kuma idon zai duhu kai ba na kallon komai.
So like as he talk, the eye they go on and off. At times you go see image of person, but he cannot describe who is that person. At times the eyes go just go off completely.
Okay. Anyway, the thing is, he is still day young. He don't unfortunate too. It's painful. It's painful. How much be in salary when he did there?
No, kake karba.
57,000 ne.
He's receiving 57,000 naira as salary.
57,000. 57,000. But if they see with the other eye, now only the other eye, now you know they see well. Abi? No, Chef.
Kana gani da ɗayan idon?
Ina gani da ɗayan idon.
Sosai.
Wannan ne ba na gani.
Okay, if they use the other eye see well. Now the other one where they affected, they too see well.
They make you ask and say, why did they work there? Then get safety measures like glasses, where they're supposed to wear like boots, like gloves, like this. We want to know the company's safety measures.
Okay. Da kuna aiki a wannan kamfanin akwai tanadi da suka yi gurin kiyayewa kaman glasses ko haka boot da za ku iya kamar rufe abin da za ku iya rufe idon ku da shi kar abu ya shiga ciki.
Akwai boot da suka bamu bayan da abin da ya faru ne sai sun kawo wani glass sun bamu muna amfani da shi.
A kafin wannan ya faru da kai akwai glass dama ko babu?
Akwai glass amma kuma ba a bamu bane.
Okay. Before this thing happened to Ram, they have all these safety measure, glass boot, but they never give them. Until when this thing can happen to Ram, they begin issue them to the staffs.
Anyway, make we give Uyi the mic. Now Uyi don't turn to our liaison officer for eye-related issues. So make we hear. Make Uyi. Yes, good morning, Uyi.
Good morning, Kelechi Nkwocha. As we don't hear in case like this, maybe after the program, we'll see whether we'll carry them go to the eye place. Maybe they even check the eye for better hospital and see the states of the eye, whether they see the feedback for the eye. Yes,
we'll clap for Uyi. We'll clap for Uyi. It just make them easy for us. So we go handle these things in two ways. We want your health. Your health, they're very important. So make we go seek doctor's opinion. This was where every small thing that they talk, they say, go court, go court, go court. We believe in our justice system. Our justice system too go work. It go favor you, it go favor the less privileged. But we care a lot more about your health than any money where you figure, because you know what, it is young and it get the ability to make even a lot more. So your case never finish. We just start them. First of all, we don't know whether if we intervene now, today, they go talk, say, thank God you came. When they see that those kind of medical cases now, thank God you came now. If you had delayed this to 1 week, the person would have been totally blind. Things like that. So the best thing is, you go tell them, say he go with Uyi. After the program, he go eat in case they want give injection, so you know go fall.
Okay.
So when he eat, you go follow Uyi. Then they go hospital. Make we seek doctors. Make we see what thing happen. And the hospital where they go, na eye clinic, na only eye that they do. Na in they go. So when they go to the hospital, we see what thing they talk for the hospital. Then we go also consult with the ordinary president, we consult with our lawyers, we consult with everything we need to consult, and we go see how we want to eat this meat, whether that the eye we go eat from, or at the same time to the company, we go also reach out to the company. Initially, I be one call them. You get their number here.
Can I have the number soon?
Okay, we go call the company. We go call the company. We go also hear from the company. Maybe now one of their staff, now him make some kind of mistake. Just hold on. Maybe now one of their staff makes some kind of mistake. Maybe not be the company policy. Maybe too, their staff, since they provide those things, maybe not be just for subterfuge or camouflage, just provide them to show government, say, see, we get safety measures. Maybe they're supposed to they use them also. And then somebody out of negligence of the supervisor, whether they call master, they no use them. And this kind of thing can happen. We go also hear from the company. And maybe they're a lot more responsible than we give them credit. But make we hear from Ambassador Poto. Good morning, sir.
Good morning, Mazi Casey.
Good morning, sir.
May God Almighty bless you all for standing for positive action.
Bless you more.
Now, Nigerians, waiting be all this while. Does it mean anybody will poor no go fit get anything for this society? Look at that young man.
Poto, that's why it be like say some people now they commit certain crime. So they go fit. You see, now the thing where they cause things like this to make somebody proliferation of crime. Because if a poor person fit get justice, it reduce the extent where people go to commit crime. But when they say the little dignity where they get is taken away from them, then you go see say some people they commit crime not just because they want make money or they want to oppress anybody. Now so because nobody go fit oppress them. But anyway, I don't want to overdraw conclusion until we hear from the company. Yes, we hear you, sir.
A company will come there, you say you can go wherever you want. They get lawyers. And our lawyers, all these sycophants lawyers, where they? Which kind of thing will I go come to support? I beg, if you get it, what if you are calling me come, you say, I want punch up for that topic where you talk this morning.
Poncho, they go.
Yes. The right knowledge of God settles peace. And men, it takes 5 female lion hearts to resist women. You should do anything you can do to please them. Because in computer, This is a local area network in which two bodies are connected without a data cable.
Butter.
Huh?
We dey hear you.
Casey, you are trying. I thank God for you.
Thank you, sir.
You people are representing very well. I beg men and women, make we join hands. No be saying a man, no be saying a women. Because no matter how much you value peace, they say stay away from the issue of two people who have seen each other nakedness. Bye.
Bye. We appreciate Ambassador. Stay away from two people who have
seen each other.
So make we call these people, this company. The person who they call, ask them now who this person be.
Why am I Enzo?
HR.
HR.
Okay, the HR. Make we hear from the HR. What be the HR name?
Yasonanta.
Person Sunenshiba just the the HR Mokasa.
You say you don't know his name, you just know I'm with HR.
Okay. Make we hear from the HR. The HR of what be the company?
Yes, one company.
Lonzing Company.
Lonzing Company. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, sir. This is Kelechi Nkwacha. I'm calling you from Human Rights Radio and Television. You are live on the program Brekete Family.
Hello, please, where I am is 90. Hello?
Hello.
Again, sir?
Yes, I said my name na Kelechi Nkwacha. I dey call you from Human Rights Radio and Television. You did live for the program Brekete concerning one of your former staff where something do for I don't know whether you dey comfortable to talk now, to talk on air, or make we give you time, make you organize yourself, and then we'll call you back.
Actually, I'm not comfortable because where I am right now is very noisy. I'm inside the factory.
But we can manage with the ambience. It's a bit clear on this side, if you don't mind. If not that one are the only reason, you can go ahead. We fit talk if you dey comfortable. If the ambience not the only reason, if the noise not the only reason, you fit go ahead. Because you see, the matter dey important. Your former staff, something do am for I while they work with una, and then una tell am, according to him, una tell am say make him go. If he like, make him hire lawyers, and then una get lawyers. So we believe so una organization dey more responsible than that. We no believe say na wetin happen, and that's why we dey call you. Make we hear your own side of the story, and then we go know the action what we go take.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Let me just give a brief of what happened to the workers. I know the worker. I forgot his name. Okay.
Shedrack. His name na Shedrack.
Exactly. Okay, Shedrack. So he was working with us.
Okay.
As a factory worker. So he works in the department called OVU.
Okay.
So, in factory, normally we prepare for unseen hazard. We always prepare for that. And inside our factory here, we have clinics that normally take care of the workers who get injured, like he did. Hello, sir, are you with me, sir?
Absolutely.
Like what happened to Shedrack. So, Shedrack involved in accident. He involved in an accident that the aluminum that we are producing here mistakenly entered Shedrack's eye. And immediately the company took it up. We started treating Shedrack. But halfway, Shedrack started complaining that he cannot see again. And I told him, I advised him as an HR that don't worry, Shedrack. You are in Nigeria, I'm in Nigeria. There's nowhere I can push you out to anywhere. and we are working with Chinese. Are you getting it? Calm down. The company is ready to treat you. Calm down. But Shedia came up with another issue that he wanted to collect money. When they are still treating his side, he doesn't even know where the thing is heading to yet. So when I told Shedia, don't worry, the company will treat you. Anything the house is going to cost, the company are ready to pay. He went ahead, called his people, his family, they came down to company, they started making but we shall calm them down. But later they followed my instruction that okay, the company will treat them, and when the Shedia came down, they took him to hospital, they treated him, and he can see and the eyes is working perfectly. But I think what caused the misunderstanding is that between Shedia and the master and his master was that the threatening that the Shedia put on them, it made them fear.
The what?
The threatening.
The threatening, okay.
Exactly. That he put on them, it made them fear. They don't want anybody to be threatening them that because of the small thing that happened. And if you don't know where the Shedia was demanding 10 million from the company.
Okay. I'm with you.
He was demanding 10 million from the company. So when I now told him that you should come down, let the company treat you this side. If anything happens to your eyes, I'm very sure the company will pay you any amount you want. But the eyes is, we don't know where the thing is heading to. You started asking for 2 million money from them.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
So I think it was that threatening that made them to say that they asked him to go.
Okay.
Please, sir. Here we don't have a staff. Please, sir, let me make something clear here, sir.
Okay. You can make it. I'm listening.
We are casual workers, sir. We are casual workers in this country where we are working.
Okay.
And at any time, they do not employ anybody with certificate. At any time, they can ask you to go that they don't need your service anymore.
Okay.
And I believe one thing, since there's nothing happened to now, though he has injury in his own eye and the company treated the eyes, now he can see nothing happened to him. It did not cause nothing.
Babangida, zoom in on Shedrack's eyes. Yes, we hear you. I hear you.
Okay, so that he can see. And after they treated him and it's okay, the company now said, okay, they don't need the service anymore. That is what happened.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. After this call, you go to important make you look into the eyes of Shedrack. Just Google Brekete family on YouTube. Okay. You go look at the eye of Shedrack, and in all conscience, I want to make you look this eye and tell me, say this eye, they okay. They work perfectly like before. You know they work perfectly like before, my brother. I want to ask you a couple of questions. When that thing happened, now which hospital, now clinic, they carry and go for inside your complex? Or they carry and go a specialist, eye specialist hospital, we be say, now eye, now they handle. Now the first question I get for you, sir.
All right. Okay. In attending to that question, sir.
Yes, sir.
Sir, I've said it earlier. This is factory, sir. We have clinics in our factory that attend to the first aid.
Okay.
Once something happens, any emergency.
That's a wonderful thing. Make we clap for the factory. It means say you take the health of your workers seriously. That's why you get in-house clinic. We appreciate you for that. But when, like you talk, like you rightly say, you talk say na first aid, abi?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. So when you discover say the first aid no con dey aid, wetin you do next? When you discover say yes, they hear.
We told the doctor, the management that is managing the clinic inside the factory. We told them to come up. We told them to come and pick me to their hospital.
Okay, the hospital. The hospital.
Specialist in night. Yes, sir. Let me.
No, I just want us to get something clear. We're on the same page here. The specialist, the hospital they carry and go. Na eye specialist hospital. Remember?
That is what I was trying to explain, sir.
Fine, explain with the listen.
They are not specialists in eyes.
They are not.
They are not opticians. They are not opticians.
They are not opticians. Okay, fine.
Exactly. But
okay.
They came to pick him. They came to pick him. and went for the optician to treat him.
Okay, the hospital where they carry am go. Now hospital where be say now wetin be the name of the hospital? Let's write it down. The hospital where they carry am go make the optician treat am. Now wetin be the name of the hospital?
Ijera Hospital.
You say?
Ijera
Hospital.
Exactly.
So Ijera Hospital na either specialist or then get department where opticians dey for Ijera Hospital.
I think they are in the best position to answer that question, sir.
No.
But I know
okay.
after they took Shakers from the company, they took him down to their own hospital.
Okay.
From there, they gave us information that they are taking Shakers to the optician.
Okay.
Doctors, they have their own term.
No, I understand what your optician be. My mom na eye nurse before she died,
sir.
so I know. Okay, see, I get one question I want to ask you, and it concerns your safety measures when things like this, the environment where they work. I want to ask you, the first question I want to ask you, Nabi say, then get things like Google, glasses, gloves, boots, where they're supposed to wear to even prevent and forestall these kind of things from happening in the first place.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And if they get, why was he not wearing his? And why in supervisor be no make sure say they even sack him for not wearing his?
Thank you for that, sir. Every time I'm doing employment, I normally give them instruction. They will give you safety boots, they will give you safety glass, all these glass that you can open, like all these all these glass that we use during coronavirus. This one is more thicker, like the one they use, so they normally give them to cover their eyes. I can even go there now and snap one of their workers and send it to you, sir.
Okay, so why was he not wearing his?
But sir, all these workers, they are so stubborn. Once they discover that their master, their Chinese master is not on seat, they do whatever they like. And if the accident happens, they will start blaming me as an HR. Even I used to tell the Chinese master, I can't be everywhere every time.
CCTV can be everywhere. Let me explain something, sir. If safety now your core principle, you want to make everybody where they safe, and you go make sure say you create everything where you go use force that make them they safe. I agree with you on the fact say you know feed day 247 with them, and at the same time too is also the very possible we say the supervisors go feel run shift. Where we say somebody go there go make sure say at every point in time they wear their glasses. But now, at the same time, waiting be, make we just leave that one hanging. We don't want to go back and forth with that question and the answer to that. But another thing be say, like even trainings, like extra trainings, where we say on your casual workers, on safety measures, when they carry out that kind of trainings, you see, the reason we make they ask, okay, first of all, when they carry out that kind of trainings,
Actually, I've not experienced any training for
you are the HR, because if they carry out that kind of training, the buck falls on your table. Now you go know. You know why they ask you this whole thing? Be say based on our laws, we're not supposed to train them based on our laws. Yes, based on our laws, you can check it. It's enshrined in our constitution. But now, you see, the point we they make here be say, we know they even they look at the jurisprudential aspect of this cause or the litigation or any of those things. We know they look at the law. We they look at how una take handle the mistake when it happen. If, for example, the time where this thing happen, una carry am go clinic, and we applaud you. You even hear when we clap for Ona for having a resident clinic in your complex, in your facility. But then when you discover, say, like you talk, you say that for first aid, and you discover, say, okay, this first aid, it don't serve in purpose. You're supposed to just stabilize that person for a moment. You know, maybe you don't go even reach hours or quarter hours, but you know the gravity of what happened. And una know, say, okay, the safety of una personnel they very important. Una suppose push them not just to any hospital now, to a specialist hospital. But I also understand una carry doctor, and according to you, you say the doctor push them to the specialist hospital. To optician. Now see this now. When he come back, let's assume say okay, he request for 10 million. You, how much you been a request for them? Talk, would they hear you? Would they talk to Ram Chef?
No ne kawai bukace daga company su biya ka.
Bukaci kudi a gurin su ba domin lafiya na fi min kudin ne. Sun tambaye ni shi HR din ya tambaye ni idan in za salame ni nawa ne za salame ni in je in jinya.
Okay. Say he never request anything from them because in health pass money to him.
Okay,
but the
HR now waiting him talk.
Yes.
He say okay, fine. What he's saying is he say he no request for anything from una, and I know why make we go back and forth with this. As him come here, make I tell you the first action we will take right even before we called you. In fact, calling you is even a second thought, an afterthought actually. Waiting we do be say we just assign them to one of our guy here. We be saying a specialist for eye related issues. Make they go check in eye. In that urgency, now the first thing what we do, because we care about the eye, and we expected you people to do the same thing. And then, as una no do in this whole thing, we go sit down, and then you go talk with management. We go sit down, we go talk with them. Una go also watch this program. You go watch the previous things where we don't do. And then we go call you again based on the doctor's report. Because whatever they do too, the doctor also go fit also explain from medical side also. Say see waiting then do. See, oh, the previous doctors will handle this something, handle and well. Or see. We go also know and get a report from that. And most importantly, most especially, they go also treat them. And then we go also call you. By then too, you go also get what you go discuss with management. And we hope say we go come to reach an agreement where we say both parties or every party go they comfortable with. We appreciate you for taking this call, and we will call you some other time. I go inform you before we call you again. What will be your name again?
Oluwaseyi is my name. I'm a fan of Brekete program. When I was in Abuja, I used to watch you. My friends, we used to watch it every morning before we go to work. I like the program. Even for me to come on live now, I'm very happy.
Well,
So based on what we discussed, I will go and meet with the management now.
Okay.
So I will relate with them.
Okay.
I will relate with them the issue of Shadrach.
Okay.
What I discussed with the program organizer now. So I will tell them. So whatever they come up with, I will let you people. I don't know. Maybe when you come back, by that time we will have resolved on something.
No problem. I'll definitely call you back. Make we appreciate Shadrach. And Sheyi, in name na Sheyi, make we appreciate Sheyi. Una hembelembe.
Oh lo.
Hey belembe.
Oh lo.
Hey. Belembe.
Oh lo.
My brothers, my sisters, it don't reach time. This talk extended, but at the end of the day, now about our brother here, now it's all about. So it don't reach time where we go begin to the pack kaya, come up for studio. As we always talk, everything we get beginning, it get end. This my brother here, thank God for Uyi go carry him, go this hospital here, and they go check him, and hopefully you go see better than they see now. He say they see, and sometimes he go disappear. Hopefully, you know go to disappear and I go good. Giddy. Tomorrow, now another opportunity more will continue to do what the ordinary president mandate us to do. With waiting ordinary president don't they do well. With waiting ordinary president create this platform what they do. With waiting ordinary president they do even as a no day. Until we meet tomorrow, if God spare our life. When I waiting, bye.